So The Amateur isn't exactly anything groundbreaking, but it does feel like a nice throwback to political action thrillers from the 90s that made for some good fun. Now, despite a stacked cast, this is pretty much Rami Malek's movie, and he is pretty solid as this unconventional action hero who doesn't fight his opponents, but instead puts them through some crazy traps as a way to get his revenge. Almost like if he was Jigsaw, just without the gratuitously bloody nature of the traps from Saw, but it's interesting from a tonal perspective as it's not filled with a lot of goofy one-liners or puns. It does have the feel that it takes itself seriously, but at the same time, a lot of what happens here is preposterous. There's a lot of suspension of disbelief as Malek, as well as numerous other characters, always seem to know pretty much everything. They always seem to find a way to be one step ahead of each other, find quick solutions to tracking down anonymous sources or secret communications, and it's in that way where the movie has fun, as it does lead to this game of cat and mouse between Malek and everyone he's hunting down. It does lead to a number of plot conveniences, but because these are done in a pretty consistent manner, it can allow you to forgive how ridiculous the whole thing can be. At least it did for me. As I mentioned, there is a pretty stacked supporting cast here, and while everyone's fine with what they're given, most of their screen time besides Malek is actually fairly limited, only appearing in a handful of scenes each. And it would have been nice to have gotten a little more time from the likes of Lawrence Fishburne, John Berthal, Michael Stuhlbarg, and various others. But as I mentioned, at least we do get what's one of Rami Malek's more sympathetic performances that allows him to play to his strengths, so there's that. Overall, it's not like a must-see or anything, but it at least makes for some fun afternoon entertainment.